Morning, everybody. Welcome to today's weather update. It's about 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to take a look at SPC and see what they say for our thunderstorm outlook. And again, I did an update, but it wouldn't upload. The volume was all quirky. So today's outlook is most severe and strong in the red area here in Texas and Oklahoma. But our biggest threat today is going to be wind, with a 45% chance of seeing some winds. We're going to take a look at our radar next, and we're going to take a look at this area here in Texas where the severe weather outlook is located. And so, again, if you can see that, it's a small screen, but the biggest threats for severe weather today is going to be in Oklahoma and Texas. And as you can see, nothing's sprouting there yet, but there will be some strong storms to sprout later on this evening and afternoon. Again, the biggest threat is going to be wind. We also have a severe risk in the yellow here in the East Coast. In day 2, that shifts to the east a little bit. In day 3, it kind of dissipates. So that is it for severe weather. We're going to take a look at our National Hurricane Center outlook, ignoring the Atlantic because there's nothing there to look at. We have a just Tropical Storm Barbara here, winds at 45 miles per hour, and that is heading to the west-northwest, so it's heading away from land, very slow mover at 12 miles per hour. And we have a disturbance that has a 90% chance of developing. So that tells me that the MJO is pretty active here in these areas. So let's take a look at the MJO forecast in terms of these areas. And we're going to take a look at our MJO. Here we go. So, and as you can see, we have an active MJO pulse over the Central Pacific, which means that it's ripe for these storms to develop, which makes sense as to why we're seeing a lot of storms popping and cropping up over these areas, of these same areas where the MJO is active in the Eastern Pacific. So that should continue for, I would say, another week or two. I also want to take a look at our NOAA 6 to 10 day temperature and precip and analog outlook to close off this brief update. Because again, I did do one and I'm a bit frustrated because I didn't upload. The sound was all quirky. Here's our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. Here's a very warm temperatures in the central part of the country and in the southeast. Precip in the east, northwest, dry in the southwest. And let's take a look at our 8 to 14 day temperature outlooks, and we'll do our analogs. Here it's above normal in the Midwest, temperature-wise, above normal in the southeast, below normal in the northeast, below normal in the northwest. And our precip outlook is above normal precip for the east, above normal for the northwest and northern plains, and below normal for the panhandle of Texas and Four Corners region, and below normal for the southwestern part of the USA. Taking a look at our analogs for our 6 to 10 day outlook. Again, we have years 1953, 88, 80, 88 again, 94, 99, 89, 52, 90, and 52. So the best analog that I know about, that I can tell you about for a fact, is the analog of 53, where we had a very hot summer that year. So again, a lot of heat is correlating with our forecasts, so that makes sense. It's aligning with that. Let's take a look at our 8 to 14 day temperature analogs and see if I can pinpoint any analogs that I know of out of that. We have 04, 07, 80, 98, 90, 89, 02, 79, 53, and 01. What I will say is 79 was in a decade of very cold winters, and I believe the severe weather was pretty active during those periods as well, so which also makes sense as to why we're seeing some severe weather currently in the USA right now. That's it, guys, for this update. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.